Good morning. How are you guys? How's it going? I hope y'all are doing good. I feel like today is just a technical issues kind of day. My webcam that I use for my VTube studio decided to like crash. So I had to like fully update it and then restart my computer after I'd already restarted my computer to update my computer. I got that all fixed though. And then Harper's having a huge debut thing too, and they've been having technical issues. I think it's just a technical issue kind of day, you know? We love Harper. We are definitely rating Harper after this. They got their new model. They're playing the new Sonic Racers beta, Crossworlds beta, I think is what they said. They were telling me about it. Some Sonic games beta they got into that they were really excited about. But yeah, so we'll rate them afterwards. But I've been having a good time. I woke up not too long ago. Dude, I dreamed about Love in Deep Space. I have not even played Love in Deep Space, and I literally dreamed about it. I feel like I need to play it now at this point, to see how accurate my dreams are to to the game. Have you ever dreamt about a game you've never fucking played before? Like, it's a divine revelation. Yeah, I guess so. Also, hi Jeremy. Hi, welcome in. Let me see who all we got in here. We've got Ren taking my first. Thank you so much, Ren, for taking my first today. Then Daily Pillow, we got Ren, we got Rocketon, we got Mita, we got Jeremy, Lunse, and Alex. Welcome in, welcome in. And then, oh, we got a sleep protection spell. Let me move my applesauce out the way. Oh, wait, I didn't finish my applesauce. Hold on. I was eating applesauce earlier for breakfast. Oh, I'm almost done. I have like 1 scoop left. Okay. I did it. Applesauce 8. Alright, and then, oh yeah, the sleep protection spell. Where is it? Power bestowed upon me by the darkness of the realm. I enact my contract with you in exchange for your magic. Absorb the darkness in my target and leave no trace, so that dreams may be as gentle as the night stars. Nightmare Devourer! There you go. I hope you sleep well. Sweet dreams. But yeah. We're gonna play Velvet Bite Softly with Tea. I saw it had mixed reviews on Steam, so I'm kind of interested to see where we fall on the line. But I love vampires. This one's also apparently got 2 female love interests, so we can date women and men in this, which is exciting. As a bisexual, I love that. So, we're gonna get started. Let's play it. Let's play it. Start. What is your name? Dare. October 31st, 20XX. It's 4 p.m., and I'm standing in front of Robin's mansion. Every inch of the facade is crammed with Halloween decorations. It is festive, no doubt, but in a way that it mirrors Robin perfectly. Luckily, no invitees have arrived at the mansion yet. With the selfie stick clutched in my hand, I swung around to grab a video of the whole scene. Satisfied, I lowered the camera, but a wave of fearful realization crashed over me. What if everyone at the party stared at me? It's okay, Dare. You can do this. I kept repeating the magic words I've been mumbling the whole walk over. I felt a slight surge of energy. I reached out and knocked on the door. Thump, thump. The sound echoed down the street, mirroring the frantic rhythm of my own heart. A tense moment transpired before the door creaked open, revealing a towering figure shrouded in green. My breath hitched for a moment, but then a wave of relief washed over me as I recognized the familiar face beneath the monstrous mask. Oh my god. Hi. Happy Halloween. Now what brings a beautiful fairy to the camp of monsters? Oh my gosh. I'm sold. Yeah, you can drink my blood. That's fine. Here, here. Can you reach my neck? Can you reach it? A fairy thirsty for entertainment never turns down an invitation. Robin, decked out like Frankenstein. It's not Frankenstein, it's Frankenstein's monster. Okay, I'm good now. Let out a booming laugh that dissolved into goofy chuckles. I grinned back, warmed by his friendly greeting. As he approached, Robin pulled me in for a gentle hug. Hey, Dare, it's been a while, hasn't it? I almost forgot what a dazzling fairy looks like in person. You look fantastic. Glad you could make it here today. I know, right? I know, right, Wrench? Hey, Robin, good to see you too. Well, not everyone has arrived yet. There are no set rules here, so feel free to explore. Certainly. After our quick exchange, I step inside the house. Soft music wafted just beyond the door. Robin's mansion remained much the same as I remembered from childhood, fostering a sense of calm as I settled into a corner of the lavishly decorated party hall. The interior mirrored the grand exterior in its opulence. The inside is quite cozy. Bro, this ain't cozy. Opulence and cozy in the same sentence is wild. I hope it stays quiet. Eyes glued to my phone screen as always, I muttered under my breath. Filming video diaries was my therapist's suggestion, which soon became a way to release the pressure building inside of me. Back then, I just needed a safe space, and video diaries became my personal hibernation. Oh my god, he's speaking Japanese in my ear? Also, he's a little loud. Let me lower the volume for the voice. It's just a smidge. There we go. And we'll probably lower that too, just in case. Okay. Well, hello there, beautiful fairy. Finding yourself alone this evening? He's so pretty. What the fuck? A man dressed as a vampire placed a bowl of candies on the table. I instinctively sat up straighter. I know, voice acting jump scare. a little bit of a jump scare. But like, I'm not mad about it. But also, okay, this is a vampire game. I'm assuming he's one of the vampires. Isn't it kind of really funny to dress like stereotypically as a vampire if you are a vampire? Like a little on the nose, I guess. Who? Oh my gosh, Count Dracula. Nice to meet you. I'm a forest I'm a forest fairy from the national park. Yeah, vampire. What a coincidence. I'm from the national park too. Aren't vampires supposed to be in cities after human blood? City life isn't good for your mental health. Vampires also need greens to heal. 4D chess, they see your fangs and I think it's just part of the cosplay. I mean, true. If somebody like was fully dressed as like a classic vampire and they came up to me and they went, I'm a vampire, I would not believe them. Like, they could probably be a real vampire. And we're like, yeah, sure, buddy. Sure you are. So I guess they got me there, dude. He smiled brightly and handed me a glass of wine. Here you go, a glass of elixir, perfect for a beautiful fairy. Yeah, see, you just be like, cool cosplay, bro. Yeah, you got me there, you got me there. Thank you. Enjoy. Count Dracula bowed politely before moving on to set up the other tables. I sipped my wine. The burst of flavor from the candies momentarily drew my attention away from my longing for the party to be over. Over? Bitch, we just got here. What do you mean over already? We've met one person and we're like, man, I want to go home. Why are you at a party then? Like... The wine had taken its toll. The room tilted sharply as I stood, and I stumbled towards the hallway. A stranger's voice cut through the haze, but was lost in the fog. I sneaked out of the party hall and headed for the restroom, which was around the corner on the right side of the hallway. Damn, we are a lightweight, dude. We took, like, one glass of wine and we're, like, drunk out of our fucking minds. What the fuck do they spike that shit with? Oh, no. Unfortunately, the first floor restrooms were already full. 10 minutes passed with the line showing no signs of shortening. It seems the vastness of the mansion couldn't accommodate the sheer number of partygoers needing a break. Spiked with blood? I don't think blood makes you drunk, though. I think you would just taste it. Also, hi, Nugget. Welcome in. I'm sure there are available restrooms on the second floor. The effort of having to go up and down the stairs would deter some people. Hoping for a shorter line, I climbed the stairs to use the second floor restroom. But my plan was derailed when a man in a devil costume grabbed my wrist. What's the meaning of this? I suggest you stop. Oh my god. Stop what, though? Stop what? Oh no, I'm becoming an Otome game character. Oh, my powers. Going up to the second floor. I wish, but the restrooms on the first floor are full. You're getting yourself into something you'll regret big time. Make me. What could be more regrettable than standing here and embarrassing myself? Oh my god. Look, I don't care if there's an orgy happening up there. I need to piss. We're gonna go. You're drunk. You'll regret it. Well, duh, if I can't get to the second floor. Do you enjoy watching other people embarrass themselves? This is so weird. We're talking about pissing ourselves right now. Not really, but that shouldn't be a not really. That should be a no. It should be a hard no, I think. Then get off me. I'm an old friend of the owner of this mansion. I know the layout well. I don't know what you're worried about, but it's not gonna happen. He is hot. He is hot, but I wish he would stand firm on the fact that he doesn't like to watch people piss themselves. I wish he would make that a clear stance. My firm words struck a chord. The devilish gatekeeper released his grip with a sigh. Restroom, restroom. Wasting no time, I skipped the remaining steps. Thankfully, the restrooms were empty as I'd hoped. Although I had a small mishap, I managed to get under control. If I hadn't made it in time, I might have never seen Robin's face again. Continuing my video diary, I walked down the quieter hallway on the second floor, which was a welcome change from the bustling party atmosphere downstairs. Having spent some time at the party, I felt like I'd fulfilled my obligation to Robin for the invitation. As I explored freely, I didn't realize until the fifth identical statue that I'd begun to feel a strange sense of unease. This is weird. Why do I feel like I'm walking in circles? If I turn right here, there had to be stairs leading down to the party hall, but every time I did, I end up back in the same hallway. Maybe I'm still drunk? Oh my god, we're still drunk off of that one glass of wine? That's crazy. Perhaps resting in one of the guest rooms would help clear my head. I opened a door to the room and stepped inside. The door closed automatically. It's dark. I can't see anything. And they got crosses in the rooms too. Is that not like a little too spot? I thought they don't like crosses. The room plunged me into absolute darkness as if a thick cloth had been slammed over my eyes. The stale air carried a metallic tang from the lack of maintenance. My fingertips explored the wall for the switch. I turned the lights on when I found it. A bright light burst from the ceiling and blinded me. I blinked several times with just the light, but then... Oh my fucking God. Right, I remembered. Blood smelled similar to rusty metal. A woman laid still on the bed, devoid of color. Sickening amounts of blood pooled around the neck of a woman, leaving a dark velvet stain. Velvet by the name of the game. They said the name of the game. On the otherwise pristine white sheets of bed. The volume of blood loss spoke to an unsurvivable injury. Oh my fucking God, she fucking dead? Is she? The selfie stick tumbled from my grasp. I forgot we were fucking filming ourselves right now, dude. It's tumbled from my grasp, clattering to the soft carpet. Thud. The sound jolted me back to reality. A cold dread replaced the alcohol's heat. I had to get out. Now I threw open the door, ready to bolt. My escape was cut short. A woman has been murdered. Two arms slammed down from behind me, muffling my scream in my throat. Panic surged through me as I clawed at the unseen attacker, desperate to break free. But their grip was like a vice, pinning me to the spot with an inhuman strength. A searing pain erupted in the back of my neck, and a rush of icy liquid spread through my veins. Oh my God, she's feeding on me. She's so cute. Oh my God. And she's like Little Red Riding Hood meets the Big Bad Wolf with this kind of costume. I kind of love that. Then the darkness engulfed my vision. A soft floral scent tickled my nose. I struggled to open my eyes. Slowly, blurry shapes began to resolve in the pattern of my childhood bedroom ceiling in Robin's mansion. What had happened? I couldn't remember. I must have had too many drinks that my head throbbed with a dull ache. Are you saying Red rode the Big Bad Wolf? I mean... Dere, are you awake? Robin, why am I here? Forrest says you were passed out on the floor. Forrest? He's the young guy who helped me organize this party. He's dressed as a vampire and... Oh, the one from the national park? Yeah, he was checking on the empty rooms when he spotted you. He treated you and called me. Wait, hold it. I saw a dead body in that room, I swear. A dead body? Robin's face darkened. I'm not lying. I smelled blood everywhere. The sheets were soaked red, and there was a woman dead on the bed. It was the killer who knocked me out. I see. You must have been very scared. You are way too chill about this, bro. I really like Robin and Sebastian. They are hot. Everybody in this is really hot. Robin, I think, is definitely probably the hottest. He's got DILF vibes to him. He absolutely just has massive DILF vibes, and I love that for him. We have to call the cops. There's a killer running wild out there. I understand. You should calm down first. It's not the time. You don't believe me, do you? Robin calmly patted me on the back. There. Dere, why would I doubt you? Look, after Forrest found you a little out of it, I decided to check on everything myself. I went through each room on the second floor. Most were empty, and there was only one with someone in it. And guess what? Wine-soaked sheets, that's all. And the body was just fast asleep on her stomach. Probably looked like she was dead to the world, which I assume is what freaked you out. That woman is peacefully snoring in the next room. If you're still feeling like a detective, why don't you check her out for yourself? Forrest is not my type. I think he seems a bit too babyish, but yeah, I love me a DILF. He is cute. I do think Forrest is very cute. I followed Robin in the next room. Robin knocked politely on the door. It slowly opened, revealing the person I least expected.
許可もなしに女性の寝室を訪問すること。
Oh my god. You do realize it's disrespectful to visit a person while they're sleeping without a heads up, right? We're sorry to intrude, Madison. Rest assured we'll be off as soon as we make sure you're alright. Madison, you also came to the Halloween party? If you were done, then leave, you creep. Creep? Bro, this is his house. What the fuck are you on about? My roommate, Madison, pouted. Creep? Look who's the creep. I looked at the girl returning to the bed. In the shock of seeing a dead body, I couldn't make out her face. However, her clothing and body size were similar to the person I'd seen before passing out. She was pale, but still breathing regularly and sleeping soundly. I gotta drink my coffee before it gets cold. You're right, Robin. I must have been mistaken, Madison. I'm so sorry to have bothered you in the middle of the night. I'll just head back to my room. Well then, get some rest, Madison. I wished Madison good night and left the room. Where did my phone go? I followed Robin down the first floor. Because I dropped my selfie stick, the phone fell out from the clamp and was lost. I began cautiously exploring the empty rooms in search of my phone, remembering to knock the door in case someone was inside. After searching a few rooms, I heard a cat meowing from the top of the display cabinet. Madison's hot too. She's pretty. Yeah, Madison is very pretty. She's giving off major tsundere vibes right now, though. Could that be... Don't tell me. Eve? Eve, a Persian cat, yawned and leapt down to me. No, I told you I'm not your ladder. Meow. Hi, Mita. Thank you for the hydrate. Yes, I will drink more coffee. That will dehydrate me, but I have water too. Coffee is so yummy, dude. I love coffee. My forehead throbbed from the swat Eve delivered. Looks like someone missed their favorite can opener. I pet Eve's bushy fur as she purrs confidently. An object fell from Eve's mouth and the clatter on the floor drew my attention. What did you steal this time? Meow. The thing Eve smuggled was... oh. Crystal we haven't met Yvonne yet. It's possible that we did see a dead body and they did a funny switcheroo. I don't know. Well, the person we saw that was laying on the ground with blood surrounding them was blonde. So I'm guessing that must be her then, maybe. There's motorcycle keys. I guess this is our chance to see somebody and get to know them a little better. But we haven't, I don't think we've met Yvonne yet, so let's meet Yvonne. No idea who this belongs to. I guess I'll have to send a group message later. I teased the burglar cat with a gentle flick on her snout. I put the thing away in my pocket. Maybe I could return it during the party if I had the chance. By the way, do you happen to know where my phone is? Meow. You hid it, didn't you? Where did you put it? Meow. Eve shot down the hall with a sharp meow, demanding me to follow. Eve was a smart cat, more cunning than any other feline I'd known, except when it came to stealing. Nodding to myself, I followed her to the... Oh. Well, we have her stuff, so let's go to the powder room where Yvonne is. The dimly lit powder room was where Eve led me. Fortunately, there was only one other occupant, a woman in a witch costume. Following Eve's curious gaze, I walked around the powder room, focusing on the corners of the floor. Oh, that's her. I'm pretty sure that's her. She looks so pretty with the witch costume, though, with the black and the green. The rhythmic click-clack of the compact lids echoed. She seemed frustrated with the progress of her makeup. I could relate. There are times you just dislike everything. After several minutes of what seemed like a frantic excavation, I managed to find my phone. Phew, found it. Filming video diaries has become an addiction. Just 10 minutes without my phone and I have withdrawal symptoms. I turned on the screen to check it was mine and felt relieved as the familiar wallpaper and lock screen greeted me. Across the powder room, the woman remained locked in a battle with her makeup. So we're gonna like look and see the video on our phone from our video diary and be like, oh my god, wait, it was real. Oh my gosh, you know. Yeah, but hi now, I know, right? Can I help you? Oh, who are you? I'm a forest fairy from the national park, and I help people in need. Even through the messy layers of makeup, her beauty shone through. A familiar flutter took flight in my chest, as anyone would when faced with such radiance. She met my gaze with a hint of curiosity and nodded. Alright, I guess it can't get any worse than this. I don't have the brushes with me right now. May I borrow yours? Do as you please. Oh my god, putting makeup on someone else is like actually like a really fucking intimate experience. I don't know how many of you have ever like done somebody else's makeup before. I've done a few people's makeup before. It is a very it is a very intimate experience. When you get like really up close and personal with them and you're like putting on like the eyeshadow or like the lipstick, you know, it can be. Anyway, I'm just saying, I have experience. And people have told me I'm very gentle with it. Yvonne. I run a small business of my own. I've heard that name before. Where did I... Oh, are you CEO Yvonne from YV? I doubt it's a brand known to students. Quite the opposite. Your brand's beloved among teens, but not many can afford to buy it themselves. Hi, Sammy. You're very close with each other, yeah. Yeah, you get very, very close when you're doing somebody else's makeup. But I'm not like an MUA, you know. I'm not like a makeup artist. I just like doing makeup. And then sometimes I help my friends with it, you know. Especially because I have lots of friends who don't normally wear any makeup at all, but there's like some sort of event or other where they need to wear makeup for something. Like I've done makeup for a couple of my guy friends because they wanted to wear drag. So I've done some drag makeup on them. But then I also had some other friends who don't normally wear makeup, but it's like a special occasion or whatever, and they want to wear makeup for it. So I've helped them do that too. So I put makeup on people of different genders, yes. Oh, is that so? Yes, and I'm also using the latest limited spring edition blushes. That's a great lineup for someone with soft skin tone. You have a good taste for aesthetics. Thank you. Now please close your eyes. With her eyes closed, Yvonne's face looks more like a porcelain doll than a person. I gently wiped away the existing makeup and began reapplying the foundation. You have strong facial features. A softer makeup look would look good on you. Is that so? My makeup artist insists on a very dramatic look. I suppose that person is right when you need to look formal, but this isn't a business meeting, is it? Well, any gathering is a business. But it's just a Halloween party, right? Or even dressed up as a witch. Why not enjoy the playfulness with your makeup too? Unless, of course, you're aiming to steal the spotlight. Is Yvonne single, though? I think she is. I'm pretty sure she's one of the love interests. So, rubs my hands together like a fly. It's time to get it. We're going after her. I think we're going to probably go after her. There you absolute gem. What did I do? What I do? Love you too. There's actually one person here I definitely don't want the spotlight on. Oh? In that case, maybe we should keep the dramatic look then? No, I should be fine like this. That's not the kind of person you can just overpower with makeup. So, surprise me. I think the main four are all single since it's an Otome game. Yeah, I doubt we're gonna be like their second wife or whatever, you know? After our small talk, I wrapped up the final touches of Yvonne's makeup. It was a far lighter and fresher look than the messy one she'd started with. Damn, we're just insulting her makeup now too. That's crazy. Wonderful. This is even better than what my regular makeup artist does. Thank you, Derek. You're too kind. I mean my word. A true business person knows how to recognize a gem from the sand. By the way, you said earlier that you were a forest fairy from the national park, right? Did I? Did I say that? I think I did, yeah. Oh, that, yes. What's good for a fairy? Cutie pie or sweetheart? Oh my god. You can call me anything. That's... Sweetheart would be good, since pink is your color. I'll see you around, sweetheart. Oh my gosh, she's so smooth, dude. Yvonne gave me a quick air kiss and vanished from the powder room. Oh my gosh, she really went, bye-bye. The leather case wrapped around the phone was marred by Eve's bite marks. I carefully pulled out a photo from the inner lining of the case. The corner of the photo was scorched, but thankfully no holes were punctured. Oh, I'm glad it's okay. I should laminate it so it doesn't get ruined. Wide smiles beamed from the man and woman in the photo, dressed in Christmas sweaters and Santa hat. They stood around a little girl, frowning as if on the verge of whining. I cautiously put the photo away. It's almost time. One by one, the merrymakers began to head home. I grabbed my purse from my seat and was getting up when a man dressed as a vampire approached me. Did you enjoy the party? I somewhat did. I should avoid getting carried away with the drinks. He smiled when he heard my response and offered me a chocolate-covered ice cream. Ice cream, yeah. This is a magical dessert that should help keep your hangover at bay. Okay. Thank you, Forrest. Did I introduce myself already? Robin did. He told me you found me passed out and carried me to a safe place. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. It's the Count's duty to not overlook a lady's hardships. I was afraid you were having a nightmare, but I'm glad nothing serious happened. He's very pretty. A nightmare. Yeah, nightmares can be a sign of stress. If you ever feel overwhelmed, there are resources available like therapists. A friend of mine actually found therapy helpful when they were going through a tough time. Don't worry about it. I know a skilled therapist myself. In fact, he recommended me to come to this party. He said I shouldn't keep avoiding people. He said, damn, I love a bitch in therapy. The dessert he gave me tasted as if a whole cacao nut had been blended in. So sweet and so bitter that my tongue ached. Whoever made this clearly did not think about balancing flavors. Damn, how do you fuck up chocolate that badly? That's crazy. It was a pleasure to meet you, Forrest. I barely touched the ice cream and pushed the bowl away. I stood up, leaving it behind. The party is finally over. I'm exhausted. I drank too much and passed out, and when I woke up, I didn't have my phone with me. That was because Eve stole my phone and hid it. To find it, I had to search every corner of the mansion. The ice cream I had at the party tasted awful. My tongue still tingles from the bitter taste. Ah! Suddenly, a piercing scream swallowed the mansion. That's it? That's all? I thought we were gonna get more than that. That's it? That was... That's all we got for the demo? I think that's probably the shortest demo we've ever played. The full game is out, so I thought the demo would be like a little bit longer. The game is like $40 though. Hi, Mimi. Well, let me pause that. There we go. It was like $40, so we didn't get much at all. I thought we were gonna get at least a little extra teaser, you know? You know what I'm saying? Damn. Well, let's see. You know what? I was thinking we could play Vampire Therapist, keep up the vampire trend, because I do have that game too. I need to install it though. If we're gonna do that, let me set that up. Hi, Derry, did you see our first office lady model? I did. I got to see it before everyone else because, you know, special privileges, if you will. Wink, wink, nod, nod. So I'm gonna download Vampire Therapist. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let me go to my library. Vampire Therapist. gonna have to set it up live on stream. But in the meantime, let's shimmy here. Easy game, yeah, we fucking won. What a shame it was so short though. I was enjoying it for what it was. Like it was a cute demo. I just feel a little like, damn, that's it, you know? Like they didn't even give me the chance to start really wanting more because they just they didn't give me anything. That's fine, it's fine. We're gonna, that was so, like that wasn't even an hour. So we're gonna, I'm downloading Vampire Therapist right now. Hi from YouTube, Mr. Day. Hi, Metal Chip. Oh, that reminds me, you guys, new ASMR video is coming out later tonight after stream. Probably later tonight / early this morning, in the morning, it will be out. So look forward to the new ASMR roleplay video coming out very, very soon. All right, we are going to boop, 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 boop. Yeah, the vampire dating sim was very short, so we're gonna play Vampire Therapist now. 2 vampire games. Bum, bum, bum. I know, literally just introducing it. I was like, anyway, check out the full game later. I was like, alright, I guess. Alright, let's see. Oh, I gotta change the settings on this. I don't want full screen, please. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna close out of this game so that I can add the new one in. Let me just, let me put in the music first so you guys can actually hear it while I'm setting it up. Bum, bum, bum. All right. You guys can hear it now. And then, yeah, this one is us giving therapy to vampires. This is the new game. Let's see here. Game capture. Vampire Therapist. Boop. You're seeing me live in action. I just set it up. I'm a little fickle, a little particular, if you will. There we go. And then drag it down below. Come on. Come on. A little lower, a little lower. There we go. Perfect. Yay! Now we can see it. Alright. And Lord knows everybody in this chat needs therapy too. So we'll work through all of our problems together through the vampires. New game. Vampire Therapist explores or touches on sensitive topics such as war, abuse, addiction, sexual oppression, suicidal ideation, religion, and of course, death. The year may be uncomfortable or upsetting for some readers. We recommend that readers with a history of trauma related to any of these topics approach this game with caution. Naturally, a game of vampires will also involve blood and sexual themes. Strong language is also present. Vampire Therapist was developed in consultation with a licensed therapist, but it should not be considered a substitute for therapy unless you're a vampire. Vampire Therapist, yeah. Oh, it reminds me, I should change the stream info on Twitch as well. Ooh, I can spell vampire, I promise. I called it vampire, Vampire Therapist, done. There we go. Let's do this.
My name is Sam Walls.
Oh my god!
I'm a dead man.
Are we Southern?
Kinda dead, at least. See, I'm a vampire.
Are we a
Now,
Southern
you think that means all
vampire?
that Dracula hooey, like hissing, wearing skin-tight leather, and hunting mortals for sport? I wouldn't blame you one bit.
Vampire.
That's exactly the sort of thing I did in my younger years with my former gang. And let me tell you, a vampire who's good with a gun can be a real terror.
Oh my
I got lucky,
god.
though. I met some kind mortals who saw beyond my fangs. They taught me my letters and showed me how my thinking was keeping me from finding any kind of peace.
Oh my god.
After they passed on, I roamed America's majestic wilderness.
I
for
love a
90
country
years,
vampire
figuring out myself and
so
what it
much.
means to be a vampire. And I found revelation. What I realized was, it ain't fangs that make us monsters. It's the self-defeating ways we think.
You're so right. You're so right,
Anyway,
Sam.
As the world started getting smaller, my old vampire gang tracked me down. Them being my kin, I wanted to help them see the world like I did, but they still have the same monster mindset I used to have. Good thing I'm a quick draw.
Oh my gosh.
But I got hooked up with this newfangled internet thing and found a vampire who's helping my kin find their way. Fella named Andromachos, supposed to be 3,000 years old.
Let's
He
go.
invited me to come out to Europe to learn from him. I figure someone older than time has got to have the answers. I'm going on a trip.
Me
I
and
guess.
my
This
PC is
feels
such a
like my
cute
opportunity
picture.
To do some good in the world. I've been looking.
Not only is his
Now
voice
it's time
actor
to
in
get back.
English, he's Southern. I know. I'm obsessed with it.
Vampires ain't monsters, or at least they don't have to be. And come hell or high water, I'm gonna prove it to them.
Yeah, baby. Let's fucking go. Oh no, is he gonna make my Texan accent slip out now? I'm kind of worried. Cause my Southern accent only slips out when I'm talking to other people with a Southern accent.
Clean flitter mouse streeb.
Klein Fluter Mausstrass.
Sure is a hell
I
of a
think.
lot of ruckus for this time of night.
Pretty sure that B
People
is like a
stay
double
late here.
S.
Wait a minute. These folk are vampires. Better watch myself. Guten Abend, folks. Sprechen Sie English?
Ja, hello, Alta. Are you here to party with us?
Oh
at
my
the party
god. Let's go. Ask about the dress code. Yeah, I feel like I'm not quite fully dressed.
I don't think what I'm wearing will fit the dress code.
What we got next?
store? The cowboy look is total sexy, but you really get a bit sweaty.
He's like, no, it's fine. You look hot as fuck. We'll give you a pass. They're right. He do be wearing that thing though. No, but when else are you gonna let your Texan out? It's my secret. Yeah, Dutch vampire.
All get a bit sweaty.
Oh my god, go Maxie.
Good thing we run a little on the cold side, huh?
Don't worry, my neighbor.
Oh my
Make each other
god. New drawing idea. Cowboy Dare will be working on it. I don't know how or when I'll finish it though.
Reinhard, stop. Don't scare the American. I want to do that.
Maxi Liebchen, you're so naughty tonight.
Oh my god. I love the kinky vampires, dude.
No, you are the naughty
Das
one.
Boots.
Oh, I definitely ain't an American no more.
Let's ask about
I'm
Andromachos.
looking for Andromachos.
You mean the club owner? Ja, that is why we are here.
If you're lucky, he will invite us to the private party at the end of the night.
Oh my gosh.
Well, what happens there?
I'm already scared. Why are you scared? There's no need to be scared.
I think maybe it is too kinky for Americans to hear.
Well, I'm here to party, I'll tell you what.
What party is this?
The kind where we dance all night and get sexy.
Is there any other kind?
Oh, here are
Them
they.
kind of vampires.
Ach so, there are better things to suck than blood.
Let's fucking go.
Although we have to get past the bouncer first. If we do not, I'm thinking our night is ruined.
German accent kick me right in the boot.
Oh, wait a sec. There's something about what she just said. I can feel it. It reminds me of one of my revelations about the funny patterns in the way we vampires think. Well, let's see. One type of thinking I noticed I called hot branding. That's when we brand ourselves with names we can't get rid of.
Oh.
There's high noon mind. That's when we treat a situation like it's a do or die showdown. And there's saloon thinking. That's when we act either helpless or invincible, like we've just drunk a pint of moonshine. I can always check my journal.
Oh my god, we're learning.
My notes about the funny ways we vampires think in there. I think I know which one of them funny ways they're thinking in, though.
I think she's thinking in high noon mind,
Hold on,
right?
compadres. You seem like the kind who can make their own fun.
I don't want to have my own fun. Immernacht is the only place to be on Friday night.
I'm pretty sure it's high noon mind.
Amigos, you're putting too much weight on this thing.
Yeah!
It's a nightclub, not a high noon showdown. The
Look
night's
at
full of
that!
possibilities.
I did it! Yay!
Reinhardt, I don't know what this means, but I like the way the sexy American talks.
You make us think that maybe it is better we haven't gotten into the club. Because we are now meeting you.
Let's go.
Hey, if meeting me makes your night better, I'm glad we met. I really gotta find Andromachos, though.
You have to get past the bouncer. He decides who gets in and who doesn't. And he hasn't looked our way all night.
Maybe I'll have a little word with him. Excuse me, friend. I hear you're the man to talk to around these parts.
Growls menacingly.
I'm here to see Andromachos.
Growls thoughtfully.
Have fun, mate.
Hey, thanks, amigo. You have yourself a fine night, you hear?
Aww.
Cowboy, what about us?
Bring them joy.
Yeah, sure, they're friends of mine.
Have fun, mate.
Well, come on, you two. We ain't got all.
Yeah. I mean, why not, right? Now they can have some fun too. They seem like nice fellas. They seem nice. We'll let them in.
Dang, awful loud in here.
Our boy deserves to get sandwiched by two hot, kinky vampires. Excuse you, we are on a mission right now. I love these exaggerated accents of the vampires, including the Texan vampire. Yeah. I love it, honestly. I think it's so much fun. It gives all of them just so much more character. Rather than trying to sound just like generalized sexy, they got their own personality to them.
Come on, my liver, dance with us.
Oh, you kids have fun.
You kids have fun. You crazy
For
rapscallions.
giving birth to this. I better talk to whoever's slinging drinks in this here saloon.
Honestly, the music's going off though.
Pardon me, ma'am.
Well, well, look at you. We get a lot of 80s fashion in here, but not usually the 1880s.
Damn. I don't mind the roast though from a hot lady.
What can I get you, cowboy? The
My
special's
neck
Red Bull
keeps
vodka.
twitching. I don't know what to
Yeah.
do. Oh my god, are you like... Is your neck like inherently like, please let the vampires take a sip, please? My jugular is twitching. It's itching for a fang. What can I get you, cowboy? The special's Red Bull and vodka. You
I
down?
never drink Red Bull. I'm actually looking for the owner. He around tonight?
Might be. What do you say your name was?
Sam Walls, begging your pardon.
Sam Walls, huh? I don't think I know anything about a Sam Walls. After all, I'm just a know-nothing bartender.
Oh, that's some hot branding right there.
From where I'm standing, I see someone with style and confidence, not just a drink machine. Don't go branding yourself
Look at
like
that.
that's all you are.
Yeah, that's right. You got a lot going for you. You're so fucking hot, lady.
Don't you go worrying about me, cowboy. The man upstairs warned me you were coming. I was just testing to see if you are who you say you are. Tell you what, let me give you
Let's
something
go.
from our special reserve. I don't think you're looking for booze.
Well, thank you kindly, ma'am.
Red Bull, classic European beverage. It is a European brand IRL. That's crazy. I don't think I've ever had Red Bull, now that I think about it. I don't really drink energy drinks. It's not really something I drink, like, at all. So, makes sense. Thank you kindly, ma'am. I was wondering where the blood was. I met some vampires outside, so I figured this was a vamp club.
You met some goths, honey. They're here to dance and have fun.
So all these people are mortals?
How do you think the head vampire gets his blood? They
Oh my
came to me
gosh.
To share it with him. It's a special experience. He's the only real vampire here. Well, him and Bert.
And me. And me. I'm a vampire.
Bert?
You met him already. Bert, shuffle on over here.
Hi, Bert.
This one's here to see the big guy. Show him upstairs, okay?
Have fun, mate.
Good luck up there, cowboy. Hope you find what you're looking for.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I like sodas too. And I mean, I do like caffeine. I just don't normally drink energy drinks because
Howdy.
too much caffeine
It's
just
Sam
makes me
Walls to see you,
sleepy.
sir. The guy who's been sending you all them V-mails.
V-mails.
Yes, I know who you are, Samuel Walls. You have come here because you believe you can help our kin. The question is, are you first able to help yourself?
I believe so. I can help
I've
myself.
been fixing myself for more than a century now. I don't think I need help.
Then you must prepare to learn a most difficult lesson. We all need help, Samuel. I am pleased that you have come to receive mine.
Damn, he kind of daddy though. Like, look at him.
Dang, you scared the heck out of me.
You must allow an ancient vampire his games. He will play them regardless. Please, sit down.
Oh my
What an
god.
absolute pleasure it is
Look
to
at
meet you at last.
them.
I found your messages most intriguing.
Afraid there ain't much here in the way of intrigue. I'm just a lonesome cowboy looking for answers.
Aren't we all in this vast southern plain, the desert long, far outstretched ahead of us? Aren't we all just a couple of lonely cowboys looking for some answers?
You know, I receive emails every day from vampires seeking
I
my
know,
help.
right? He's so
You are
daddy.
the very first to seek my aid in helping others. This alone.
Hi,
makes
daddy.
you intriguing.
Sorry, I mean daddy. Sorry, I mean.
Well, dang. I think you're gonna be sorely disappointed when you get to talking to me. I'm just honored you're giving me the time of night.
I have unlimited time, Samuel. I am pleased to share some of it with you. Our kind can be
Daddy,
rather
yo,
set in
yeah.
ways.
I mean, look at
It is
him. Look at
inspiring to see
him.
someone so young and eager to learn.
Andromachos is a very manly man of a name. It is a very masculine name for sure.
Yeah, well, I wasn't much for learning when I was alive. Just making up for lost time, I guess.
No time to start like the
Sounds as though
present.
you have been handling your own life better than most. I was particularly intrigued by these revelations you had while walking in nature.
Imagine gulping down 20 venti-sized coffees from the Starbucks all at once. That's what downing in Red Bull feels like if I ever dared to try that bottle of liquid energy. Oh my gosh. Even like those 5-hour energy shots, those things scare me. Those things are terrifying.
Oh, yeah, them. Well, I give walking the credit. Nothing sorts my thoughts out better.
Walking outside in fresh air is genuinely proven to be really, really good for you. As much as I hate to admit it, but it does actually help. If you are feeling very lost in your thoughts and very like the world is doomed, genuinely walking outside and breathing the fresh air will legitimately do fucking wonders for your mental health.
After a few decades, I started seeing patterns in the way we vampires think.
Can you explain some of these patterns?
I've tried to explain them to other vampires, but it ain't never gone well. I can try, though. See, we tend to assume certain things just because we've been believing them since we were alive. Or we decide the world's against us just because we're hungry or tired or something.
Oh yes, fresh air looks outside of the city covered in smog. It's better than staying inside of your room where the smog air's gone stale, you know? At least it's fresh smog air outside.
And when we start tackling problems that ain't real, we ain't fixing our real problems. That make any kind of sense?
Fascinating, Samuel. These revelations that you had in the woods, mortal psychologists have a term for them. They are called cognitive distortions.
Distortions.
Cognitive who's what now?
Cognitive distortions.
Oh my
They are
god.
exactly as you described them. I will explain in a moment. Please, tell me about these specific revelations you had.
Let's explain high noon
Well,
mind.
I noticed how we stress ourselves out by making everything a battle of do or die absolutes. High noon mind, I call it. Like that feeling you get right before a big shootout.
I must confess I have no experience with this feeling. I engaged in Mortal Kombat long before the age of gunpowder.
Engaged in Mortal Kombat long before the age of gunpowder. Oh, I love this so much.
But the sentiment you describe mirrors the words of my old friend Marcus Aurelius. He used to say that the magnitude of life's challenges often turn us into our worst selves.
You mean Marcus Aurelius?
I was gonna say, this is an emperor. He's ancient. Yeah, he's not fucking around with how fucking old he is, dude.
Of course, his name was Marcus. Marcus was a bedroom name.
He fucked the Roman emperor. Good for him, dude. You know, Romans considered the manliest thing you could do was fucking another man. So it's all come together. It's all making sense.
You mean you and the Emperor were...
It was ancient Rome. Penetration was similar to
Handshake.
My apologies. I somehow forgot you were American. But let us discuss this high noon.
Lucky.
I believe we can broaden your definition.
Oh my
Mortal
god.
psychologists call this phenomenon of binary thought polarized thinking, but I like to call it Nosferatu thinking.
Nosferatu thinking. Oh my god. Collecting notes of Sam Walls. Private property. Do not read. Reward if found. Cowboy bloodsucker at vmail.com. The funny ways we think. I realize we vampires can think in funny ways sometimes, like reality's right in front of us and we just can't see it. Hey, pretty sure it's all humans who do that, not just vampires. We do think funny thinking in particular ways, so I figure I'll write them down so I don't forget them. I'll include examples so I remember how they work. Nosferatu thinking. Sometimes things can seem black and white. Win or lose, famine or feast, live or die, like everything's a big showdown. It can feel like we got only two options, winning the day or ending up with a stake in the heart. That's Nosferatu thinking. It's thinking in extremes and ignoring all the in-between. We stress ourselves out when the stakes are high. Examples: if I can't get the best saddle, my butt's gonna break, ain't no doubt. Either I show up ready to win the rodeo, or I better not just show up at all. The fate of the Wild West is hanging on this gunfight. Saloon thinking. A lot of us bloodsuckers have a habit of either feeling responsibility or sole control, or feeling completely hopeless. Thing is, usually neither is true. Feeling hopeless don't mean we're powerless, and feeling untouchable don't mean we're invincible. That's saloon thinking either way. Our real capabilities are somewhere in between. Examples: with my dark powers, vampires shall dominate the mortal world. If a mortal discovers our secret, it's entirely my responsibility to deal with it. I can't deal with the bureaucracy of the international travel with my coffin. I'm stuck in the USA forever. I'm being sued by a bunch of minors. The case is going to be settled in courts. Hi, J-Bomb. Hot Brandon. We vampires sometimes call ourselves awful names. I'm a failure. I'm unlikable. It's like burning ourselves with a big old branding iron. Every time we look at ourselves, we'll keep seeing those names. Hot Brandon is just calling ourselves names that do no good. Examples: I missed that shot. I'm such a butterfingers. Crying over a horse, you're sappy as hell. That fella don't like wearing leather. He's only a vampire wannabe. Hi, Cola. Welcome in. Glad your streams are going so well. Yeah, welcome in. I'm glad you're having a good time, G-Bomb. My client notes. When I start getting therapy clients, I'll put my notes about them here. I'll update after every session. I figure I can see how they're doing over time. That is, if Andromachos believes I'm ready for this whole therapist business. Crossing my fingers. My journal, just for writing my ramblings while I'm on this big trip. Not my official notes. Aww. I'm feeling finer than frog hair. This is so cute. These descriptions are accurate. This can actually be used by someone to learn the basics of psychology. Yeah, it's really nice. And I think when you understand like these sort of like rabbit holes in your own thinking, it can be really helpful to sort of help snap you out of it, because you go, no, I'm having Nosferatu thinking right now. I can't do that. And then you kind of like change the way your brain thinks, because you have to like break out of the process so you can start making a new process of thinking, you know? So, you know, it's not a replacement for therapy, but I think understanding how your brain works can help a lot. I like you here. I don't even have to speak German. All right, let's do this.
Nosferatu thinking?
It means you are thinking in black and white.
I get it. That's pretty funny.
I believe it encompasses the breadth of the distortion. One is not flatly weak or strong, good or evil, smart or stupid, a success or a failure. The truth is far more complex and colorful. Not every high noon gunfight ends in oblivion, correct?
But yeah, that's true. Getting shot still ain't fun, but it ain't the end neither.
A perfect example, Samuel. Now, try to catch me using Nosferatu thinking.
I'm listening.
I will give you a series of statements, and one of them will contain Nosferatu thinking. I will repeat them if you miss it.
I got you,
If
brother.
I do not drink blood, I will surely die.
I mean, that's true for a vampire, isn't it?
Death eventually comes for us all.
That is true for sure.
Mortals will always fear our kind.
Now that's Nosferatu thinking.
That's Nosferatu thinking right there. I've met mortals who knew who I was and weren't scared.
Very good, Samuel. And even if you hadn't, to say mortals will always fear us ends any hope that they might not. Always is such a terminal word, is it not? Would you like to discuss more of your revelations with me?
Yeah, let's explain hot Brandon. Oh, Nosferatu, you can always count on him. Yeah.
See, I used to be in a gang. They were my whole existence. If you asked me who I was, I would have said, I'm a murdering bastard. Once I got away, I realized how small-minded that was. I was Sam before I was a murdering bastard. But that's how I was choosing to brand myself. My old gang's still around, and they're still branding themselves like that. They can't see themselves as anything but killers.
Odd name to put on a business card, but I respect it, you know? Everybody's got to have their brand, you know? In this day and age, having a strong brand identity is crucial on the internet.
Very astute, Samuel. I favor the clinical term, however, which is labeling.
Now let's check out the labeling. Yeah, okay. So you just changed the name of it. It looks like calling ourselves names that do no good. We're just getting the proper technical term for these.
You correctly discovered that labeling is a reductive act. When we call ourselves names, even if we find them accurate, we create prophecies we are doomed to fulfill.
So true, Indie Dere, head of Indie Dere Productions. Brother, what I have is Nosferatu thinking. Yeah.
For millennia, I thought of myself as a killer. It was not untrue that killing was how I made my way in the world. I was an unstoppable warrior and assassin. But with this label, I limited myself for ages. I did not only kill people, I also killed potential aspirations I might have had.
Oh my god, that's so deep. Oh, well, hi, Sam.
See
Welcome
whether you
in.
can catch me doing some labeling in my next few statements. I am so old, I am ancient.
Well, I mean, that's true. There's nothing wrong with that, though.
Call me whatever you like, but don't call me late for dinner. How shall I describe myself? Yes, I am a mass murderer.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that one's the labeling
Well,
one.
that's about as clear a labeling as it gets. Yeah, we vampires tend to do a lot of killing, but reducing ourselves to killers ain't doing us any favors.
Excellent, Samuel. You are correct. Labels can be cages.
Labels
that we
are
lock ourselves
cages
in.
that we lock
I
ourselves
was a
in.
mere murderer for most of my existence because that is how I labeled myself.
Yeah, I did the same thing. Sam Walls, murderer, reprobate, and good for nothing.
Those are not how I would describe the Sam Walls I see before me. Did you have more revelations to tell me about?
Yeah, we got saloon thinking.
I realize that as vampires, we can get the feeling of the power that comes with immortality and strength, but then we get hopeless and aimless over time. It's kind of like the fella you see in the saloon at the bottom of a bottle of whiskey. Either he thinks he can fight everyone, or he's crying into them last drops because he thinks life's hopeless. It's saloon thinking. Two extremes that probably ain't true.
A fascinating observation, Samuel. Your saloon thinking was described in my time as the battle between hubris and nemesis, the twin excesses of arrogance and self-pity.
Oh my gosh, we're being so educated right now.
Oh man, it make me wish I'd gotten some schooling. Maybe I would have figured this stuff out earlier.
You live forever, my friend. There is no rush. What you have identified is a phenomenon where individuals perceive either an illusion of control or a lack of control. Mortal psychologists call this phenomenon you have described a control fallacy. Rarely do we have complete power over our situations or no power at all. But we create this illusion that stops us from attempting to change our perceived situations.
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
brother.
you're right about that. I used to think I'd never get away from my gang. Maybe that's what made me stick with them for so long.
I like that we can hear like the club music very muffled in the background.
Yes, you see how cognitive distortions keep us from facing reality, whatever that reality may be. Of course, I am so old and powerful that I am always in control.
Oh yeah. That's That's a control fallacy right
Oh,
there.
you're testing me, ain't you? That's a control fallacy right there.
He thought he got me. He thought he got me. You couldn't sneak up on me.
Well done, Samuel. I am indeed very powerful.
Some say
Cosmos
drumming with
holds
sticks
no
was the
awareness
original
of
club
intervals.
music. Hell yeah, brother. Let me get them beats.
Of course, as you expertly pointed out with your analogy about the man at the bottom of a whiskey bottle, a control fallacy can be positive or negative. Listen to my next few statements and try to find a control fallacy. Simply let me continue if you do not detect one.
Okay.
The sun will eventually burn out. I will roam a cold, dead earth, and there is little I can do about it.
I mean, I would say that's like massive self-pitying. Like, is that not a control fallacy? I mean, technically the sun will eventually burn out, and if they are immortal, it's not like they can stop the sun from burning out. That technically speaking, that is true. Am I overthinking this? I mean, there is something you could always like stake yourself in the heart if you didn't want to experience that.
Well, that sounds like one of them control fallacies. With all eternity, heck.
Damn,
you
that
could
wasn't
do something
right.
To save the sun.
Well, I was thinking more like you could just kill. Okay, I shouldn't say that. Never mind.
Applaud your optimism and ambition, Samuel. But some things we must be prepared
I
for.
was thinking more of the things that we could do against ourselves as a vampire.
My kitty cat died. I shall be lonely forever.
Okay, that's a control fallacy.
I'm sorry about your sweet kitty, but you could always pick up a new
There he
one.
goes for more high stakes solution. Yeah. I mean, I was just thinking about it. I was like, I mean, we can't stop the sun from going out, but we could stop ourselves from wandering the cold dead earth. You know what I'm saying? Like, one of those things is within our control.
It was just an example, Samuel. Well spotted. But I do speak from experience. I felt this way once when a pharaoh I was dating had our cat mummified.
Aww.
I went into a murderous depression that nearly decimated the continent. But
Pink Frog, you aren't a therapist, if that's your go-to. I mean, it's only for vampires. It was only because it's vampires. If, you know, it was from the vampire point of view, that's all. I'm thinking like a vampire. I'm getting in character, okay?
Oh, dang, don't let me get on your bad side.
I doubt you shall see it, Samuel. Did you have more revelations to tell me about?
I think that's all of them. Or at least the ones that were the most obvious to me.
That you recognize the concept of cognitive distortions at all is most impressive, Samuel. What took me nearly 3 millennia to understand took you merely 2 centuries.
Oh, come on, you're just flattering me.
Aw.
I'm just a dope stumbling his way through one life.
Are
No.
you now? Tell me, Samuel, what kind of cognitive distortion are you exhibiting
Labeling.
when you call yourself a dope?
We're labeling ourselves
Yeah,
a dope,
I'm
and that's
doing some
not
labeling.
nice.
I gotta watch myself, huh?
As long as we retain any humanity, we will have cognitive distortions. What we are aiming for is not to become perfect beings, but to understand and accept ourselves.
Yeah.
As long as we can recognize cognitive distortions, we can address our real challenges. One cannot drink blood from a straw man, after all.
I ain't never heard that one before, but I like it.
If it helps solidify the concept in your mind, then I am well satisfied. I know you came to learn from me, so I will do my best to honor your good intentions. Let us ensure that you understand the concepts.
Oh yeah, I got these
control
fucking
fallacies,
down, brother.
and Nosferatu thinking. I will give you a series of statements, and each one will contain a cognitive distortion.
Can't drink blood from a straw man. I know, it's so good.
If I invite over my vampire friends, I know I'm going to have to deal with guano all over the place when they turn into bats at the end of the night.
I'm thinking maybe that's a control fallacy because you think you have to deal with it all by yourself, maybe?
Well, there's a control fallacy, sir. You're acting like you've got no control, but you could lay down some ground rules for guests. Or some newspaper.
Or express concern to my friends that they have not been toilet trained. Very good, Samuel. Let me try another. I am Andromachus, the ancient darkness, the scourge of the Mediterranean, the mortal's bane.
That's, I mean, that'd be labeling.
Well, that's definitely some intense labeling. Those are some hard names to get over.
You are not wrong. Those names followed me for millennia. It was most stifling.
We are fucking killing this. Let's go.
If my club's revenues do not significantly increase, I will end up living on the street.
That's an Nosferatu thinking.
That there's got to be Nosferatu thinking. There's a huge space between making a ton of profit and living on the street.
Indeed, you are correct. I run my club at a considerable loss, but 3,000 years of banking interest means that money is not really an object.
God damn. Yeah, I guess the interest on your fucking account would be insane.
Samuel, now I am not only intrigued by you, but also impressed. I would very much like to teach you my ways, but I must demand something of you first.
Oh?
Anything. I'm here to learn.
You must receive therapy yourself. I will not have you seeing clients without a commitment to your own mental health.
Yeah, we can do that. I'm gonna have to pick up this game. I don't know about bangs, but it's gained my interest. Yeah, it's a really good game. It's on Steam. It's Vampire Therapist on Steam. Apparently they have a new like couples therapy DLC out that I do want to, maybe I'll have to check it out later once I play more of those.
Oh, now, hold on just a minute. I don't know that I need therapy. I'm feeling pretty good about myself these days.
Samuel, we all need therapy.
Yeah, everybody needs
You
therapy.
have
It's
been speaking
okay.
in cognitive distortions since the moment you walked into my office.
I have. I didn't even notice.
They are most insidious, but I am here to help you identify and challenge them. You have walked alone for too long, Samuel. Allow me to
Yeah,
share
you
my
got friends that
experience.
care about you, Sam.
Well, all right, if you say so. I appreciate your taking the time to work on this, old cowpoke.
We have all the time in the world, Samuel. But for now, you must be eager for something fresh. Please, dance, drink your fill. We will begin tomorrow.
Oh my god, are we gonna drink some blood?
Okay, then. Well, sir, it's been an
Blood
honor.
drinking ASMR. Get the crazy straw out.
You don't have to call me sir, you know.
You know, I was gonna deny that everybody needs therapy, but since I probably need it, I'm gonna stay zip. It's okay. Everybody needs therapy, and that's okay. It's because nobody's perfect. Everybody needs therapy. Everybody needs a little helping hand, somebody that they can trust. Even if their problems may not be as massively huge as some other people's, therapy helps everybody. You know? It's okay.
All right, then, Andromachos.
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 Hey, Andro.
Just call me Andy.
Andy!
All right, Andy. I'll see you tomorrow, then.
Now we're back in the club. Hell yeah, baby.
Dang, look at all them mortals, sweating, blood pumping. I am thirsty. There ain't no power on this earth that'll get me on a dance floor.
Oh, I'm gonna check this out. Cognitive distortion reminders. We all make cognitive distortions. Cognitive distortion types ain't weapons to beat ourselves up with. They're just ways to categorize our thoughts. We can exhibit more than one distortion at the same time, and some other distortions are even subcategories of other distortions. Important. Identifying cognitive distortions is just one tool in a therapist's toolbox. Empathy and compassion are some of the best tools we got. Yeah. We did it. I wonder if it updated. Ooh. Okay, it didn't yet, but that's fine.
Maybe I'll see if the bartender's got anything for me.
If it isn't Clint Eastwood again.
Oh my
Go,
god.
cowboy.
Seems I'll be sticking around. Guess I'd better get used to things around here.
Good to hear. About time someone helped Andy with his work. Seems you vampires have a lot of problems to fix. Name's Crimson, by the way.
Oh my
Fun meeting you,
god.
Crimson. How do you know so much about what Andy's doing?
Pillow talk. I'm his blood partner.
No
Hello.
shit. How's a mortal get hooked up with an ancient vampire?
I'm a rock climber. I stumbled into one of his lairs in Madagascar. Found a cave while climbing a mountain, and there he was.
In a hot tub on the mountainside.
Dang. Must have been a sight.
You ain't kidding, cowboy. Didn't expect a luxury.
Damn,
apartment
let's
with
go.
a
Good for him, dude.
Inside of a mountain.
I love that for him.
We hit it off, and he asked me to come back here with him. I like an adventure, so I said, what the hell? I'll date the gorgeous Dracula. But what are you doing talking to me, cowboy? The blood's running hot on the dance floor, and these kids don't mind a little biting.
Ain't no way I'm dancing. There's gotta be a better way to get something fresh to drink.
Reinhard, look.
It's the sexy old guy again.
You should buy us a drink, old guy. You'll probably get lucky. Actually, you'll definitely get lucky.
Oh my gosh.
Pleasures of the flesh ain't exactly what I'm after tonight.
That's because you haven't experienced these pleasures with us yet. Buy us a drink and you will discover great satisfaction by uns.
Oh. Tell them that they're not your type. Tell them alcohol is bad for them. Tell them you don't have the money. Or tell them they can support themselves. You know, I mean, alcohol's not really all that good for you, you know? That feels too mean. That feels a little silly willy. That one feels too mean. I guess maybe this one? Maybe?
I ain't buying you a drink. This stuff's terrible for you.
Are you making a joke?
It's okay. He's just trying to be protective. Aren't you, Opa?
You know, I think the drinks here ain't strong enough for you too. Look, kids, you seem like nice enough folks, but I wasn't planning on buying drinks tonight.
Stop teasing the cowboy, Kinder.
Oh my gosh.
They're just messing with you. Drinks
The
are free
booba
here.
stomp. Oh my gosh.
Dang, really? Ain't never been to a saloon with free hooch.
Call it a drink exchange.
Huh. So, everyone here knows they might be sharing blood?
Only as long as there's consent. We like to create a safe environment here.
What?
Why don't you take Reinhard and Maxie here back to the kink room?
Oh my god, wait, there's a kink room. Wait, hold on. Wait, is this game rated? It allows me to stream it on Twitch, so it should be fine, right? Hold on, let me check my, is there a way for me to check my settings? Make sure. Wait. I need to make sure I'm not gonna get fucking banned. Is there
You're not in
where
Kansas anymore,
I can't
cowboy.
access the
We have
menu.
none for your sex here.
I can't access the menu. I'm fine with this, but I don't want to get banned. You know, okay, we're gonna add things on the YouTube side just in case. I think we can probably still stream it on on Twitch, but I don't know how safe this is gonna be for YouTube. So bye YouTube. Thanks so much for watching.